So today I'm going to give you my impressions review of Mario Kart World. I've had it a good few days now, and if you like Mario Kart, you're definitely going to like Mario Kart World. Now, I'm no Mario Kart pro, I play it casually, so I've been playing on the 100cc difficulty, and it's given me a good challenge. I'm loving the tracks. There's quite a few tracks, but it is a massive open world that you can explore as well. So this whole open world is loaded at all times, and these tracks take place across that open world. Now, there is a mode as well that's kind of like a battle royale world tour, which you play across the whole open world, different types of tracks, and you've got to try not to be last, otherwise you get kicked out of the royale. That's quite a long race because you're racing across the open world, and the fact that this is in an open world which is quite large, and you're just playing on tracks made from that open world, is pretty impressive. That this is a solid 60 FPS. I'll throw up a performance graph for you now, and it's just solid performance. It's just never deviates from that solid 60 FPS. The frame timing is excellent. It's just a really smooth experience all around. Considering it's a massive open world, the graphics, to me, definitely look better, but you've got to keep in mind it is a huge, huge open world with vehicles driving around, doing their own thing. You've got missions you can do in the free roam world as well, so it's not just a drive around and explore the map and learn the tracks. There are the small key buttons that you can press, and then you've got missions from really easy to quite challenging. Took me a couple of times to do a few of them. But you can just mess around and do some collectibles as well, because there's little lunch bags, little doggy bags you can collect, and that unlocks different outfits for your characters. So with Mario, for instance, I've got like a motocross version of Mario, a cool dude Mario with the baseball cap on backwards. And speaking of the characters, there are a lot of characters. Every time I think, hey, it can't be any more, I unlock another one. There's just so many characters. Some of them are a bit hit and miss. I'm not really too keen on some of the characters. I stick to the main lines, Mario's, Waluigi. I've been playing quite a lot of actually Waluigi with his Hog motorcycle. I think he's pretty cool, and I unlocked the vampire skin for him in the Boo maps, so that was pretty cool. Every now and then his animation will play like bats flying around him when he does his little jump animation. But the overall aesthetic of Mario Kart World is very pleasing. It's like your typical Mario Kart visually. It's very nice to look at, very friendly and pleasant to the eyes. The soundtrack is amazing. I love some of the remixes of old classic Mario tunes. And I think it's got some remixes of older Mario Kart game soundtracks as well. There's a lot of versatility with the different tracks. Everything looks kind of different, and you get different areas and kind of schemes with where you are, like the Boo area, the Boo Mansion, or the cinema. And you've got Bowser's Castle, which is all lava-y. You've got deserts, you've got snowy areas, you've got water areas, which is very Wave Race-esque. All your typical power-ups are there. We're just going to fire off a few here. We've got a triple red shell. Let's try and get up in position here. Try and go for that gold medal at the end of this race. Avoid the traffic. It can get quite fast-paced. Once you've got your 20 coins, which I think, if I remember, the more coins you've collected up to 20, you're actually a little bit faster. And it can get quite quick and hectic, which I do like. Got our grinds as well, which I just pulled off there. I don't know how, but it's quite tricky to do. If you do like your drift in a straight line, you can then like flick the left stick while letting go of the drift button, and you do a flip up onto a grind rail, or you can just drive into a lowered rail and then continue to ride that rail like that. And as well as the single player, we also have online, which I'm no professional at. I'm not very good at Mario Kart. I play it casually, like I said. Online is even more of a challenge because you're playing against real players who are probably more skilled than me, that's for sure. But it's something else you can play, and you can play with friends online. So we go back to the main menu, and we'll show you what we've got. So we go into single player. We've got Grand Prix, which I've been playing up until this point in the video. We've got the Knockout Tour, which is racing across the open world in set-out tracks. And you've got to try not to be last and get knocked out and win the Battle Royale type mode. You've got Time Trials, which is self-explanatory. You've got your versus races. And then we've got the old school battle where you drive around with the 3 balloons on your back So for any Mario Kart fans, you'll be very familiar with most of this. The new Knockout Tour is pretty cool, though. The larger open world races, Battle Royale style. Then, of course, we've got multiplayer, which we can play split screen or online. We've got the two options there for 2-player, 3-player, 4-player split screen, online, 1-player, 2-player. We've also got wireless play, which we can transmit to another device and play with some friends. There's also stickers to collect, so you can collect all these stickers for different achievements you've made. So I've collected 900 coins total, cleared a mission, and what we got, glided 8 kilometers total, and we've got drove 300 kilometers in total. And what's this one? Glided 9 kilometers. So there's loads of these little stickers you can unlock, which are your challenges for what you've achieved over your play session. We've got quite a lot here. If we go to map down here, we can see the open world map. It doesn't look too big in the map here itself, but it took me ages to drive across and explore. And you've got these points of interest that you can go to, which is where a lot of your tracks are based. And if we can click on these, we can go to free roam in that area, and you can see the question marks above Wario Stadium. And that's like collectibles and missions and things you can do. I still haven't done many of these, but you just drive around and explore and unlock new things. Probably get some secret skins and characters you can play as. It also highlights the characters on the map. So if I go to Toadette, we see I haven't unlocked any of the skins. We've just got Toadette. But if I go to Luigi, I've got like 5 skins there and still got 4 more to find. So there's a lot to do. We've got Mario there. We've still got 4 more Marios. Shy Guy, there's no skins I found, so there's lots to find and go and explore in the open world. What I'll do now is go to somewhere, Peach Beach, that sounds nice, in the free roam, and show you kind of what you can do in the open world. So we can just do what we want and explore the tracks that'll be laid out, or go and find secrets, and practice our grinds and things like that. If we drive up here, if I press that, we're going straight forward, flick, and then I'm up. And then jump off, and you get a boost at the end of the grind when you jump off if you do it right with the timing. You can also collect coins as well in the free roam, and that will go towards your total collected. Oh, these are the doggy bags. Oh, let me break. So if you collect these doggy bags, they're different in each area of the open world, and it will give you a different type of food, and that different type of food will unlock a different character. Let's see if this one's something I haven't unlocked. It'll work kind of like a normal power-up, and then it'll give you your food. Let's use my boost there. Of course, there's fish and chips. Oh, it's the cool Mario. So I already had that one, so it didn't come up with a message in the bottom. But if it's a new character, we'll come up with an exclamation and the character symbol that you've unlocked a new one. There we go. Let's get the star on. And this is the very wave racy feel on the water here. When you're in a race and there's all water going everywhere, and it's really cool. Of course, I'm in docked mode to capture the footage here on the Switch 2. I am in 4K mode on the docked Switch, and 120 Hz is enabled. But I don't think it really goes any higher. I'm not sure. I've gone through the settings on the Switch itself, and it's just like a toggleable Switch for 120 Hz or 4K. Not really seeing any settings in the game to do with if I want to force hit performance and run at 120 FPS. It just seems to be running at 60 FPS. So yeah, it's not as like customizable with settings as you'd maybe like. And with a lot of the testing I'm doing with the Switch 2, it is so snappy. I think I said that in the previous video. Everything is instant. It just loads. This is a huge difference. It's immediately noticeable going through the menus. Let's see if... oh, that's fish and chips again, I think, maybe? Yeah. Didn't give me a new character. Right, so talking to characters again, let's go into the change character here, and we unlocked a mechanic earlier, so that just shows us what we've newly unlocked. And like I said, every time I think there can't be a new character or skin, I find something else and it pops up. So we've got quite a lot here to unlock and play with if we want a certain look, or online to show off with our friends or randoms. There's a lot to play with. So let's pick... Oh, there's the Vampire Waluigi. So that's the one I unlocked yesterday. And the vehicles, again, just constantly unlocking new stuff. Just because that's there, it doesn't mean that there's only one vehicle. That's been there the whole time. It's just been giving me new vehicles, and that kind of stays there. But yeah, you got different options. You got your motorbikes, your different types of 3 wheels. You got your 4 wheels. You got kind of like snowmobiles, your normal carts. Oh, this one's quite cool, like a Tonka toy plastic type vehicle. What I also noticed as well is you can go backwards and forwards with your A and B button, but if you press them both at the same time, we could do a burnout. And you see those smoke details. That's really cool looking. And we can also do some drift with it. We can really mess about with the controls and get used to it all and perfect our skill set. And I think this is just going to be a base foundation for the future of Mario Kart. Just going to add so many more tracks and characters probably, and events. It's going to hopefully be something very special for Mario Kart fans. I can't really find a complaint. It's just Mario Kart, but with more. Just going to skid around there because, oh my god, that duck just came straight for me. And we're going to try and get this fish and chips for Waluigi because I'm not sure I've unlocked this skin. Just to show you the collectibles again. New character? Ah, no, it's just Biker Waluigi. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, we got Road Ruffian. That's cool. Got a little mohawk on my helmet. Also, on top of all that, you've got that mini-map, which is actually 3D, showing the actual world in the bottom right there, on top of what we're actually looking at normally. So it's kind of rendering the world twice, in a way. So you get to see what the world looks like from a different point of view and see what's coming up ahead, I guess. It's quite a cool little mini-map, and I found it pretty useful so far. You can see all the vehicles on the mini-map, so it's got to be a real-time 3D mini-map there. So with all that said, I recommend Mario Kart World for the Switch 2. I've really enjoyed my time and can't wait to unlock more stuff and learn the maps and play more multiplayer. And I caught a nabbit. What did that do? So what are your thoughts on Mario Kart World? Have you picked it up yourself yet? Or do you like the look of it in the videos you've seen and reviews? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, let me know anything else you'd like to know or see in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you as soon as possible and fill you in on any information I might know. Oh, there's the P buttons. I forgot to show you that, didn't I? That shows me the mission. There we go. We've got a time limit. We've got to race through these checkpoints. And they obviously don't do what I just did and drown in some goo. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see the content I create. Most of all, thank you for watching, and I'll see you peeps next time. I'm going to come off this bike in the snow. Hey, what's going on here then? Got a stack of coins and toads having a bit of a campfire. Ooh. I've got 1,000 coins.